G'day guys, OhhReapah back again for another brand new video. Today I'm bringing you all something a little bit different and I really hope you can enjoy it. It will be me and Icon G's review / opinions on Zetsubou no Shima. Now before we get started, I'd just like to mention that this is our thoughts. Not everyone will agree on our opinion, and if you don't, I assure you that that's okay. Alright, straight into it then. First we have Icon's review. Jump into it, dude.
Zetsubou no Shima. If you don't count the giant, it is the second DLC for Black Ops 3 Zombies and the third map, or /4th map, for Black Ops 3 Zombies. My opinion anyway, it sucks. It was a big letdown. Mind you, this is my opinion, and some of this may be satire. I'm not completely sure how I'll go with this, since this is barely scripted. But I will basically give my reasons why I like and dislike the map, and after me, my good friend OhhReapah will give his reasons why he likes and dislikes the map. I'm gonna start off with good things. Firstly, I loved the ending. The ending was amazing to me. I don't really have much of a way to explain it, but it made me like Takio's character more. Just overall, the whole map made me like Takio's character a lot more. And honestly, he might as well be my new favorite character. I'm not sure, but he might be my new favorite character. Origins Takio, anyway. I still don't like original Takio that much. This map gave a lot more story. I mean, Rise and Shock gave some story, but all it really gave off was that the keepers are basically on our side now, and that, you know, we got and killed Dempsey, or old school Dempsey, that is. In this one, it taught us a lot more. Now we know that either before or after Nikolai, we're gonna have to do something else other than just killing the old school Nikolai. The skull of Non-Sapway was a really cool wonder weapon, honestly, or specialist weapon, whatever you want to call it. I call it a wonder weapon. Although you're kind of a dick for getting it because you fucked up that guy's resting place just to use it, but hey, whatever you want. It is a really cool weapon. I like the idea of it, and it looks cool, and it works awesome. I really like it. And it's also really to get, which is nice. Overall, just the new weapons they added were really nice. The HG-40, although I haven't been able to use it much, seemed to be pretty decent. The Marshall 16s, dear God, those made me come. And I can't quite remember if there were any weapons in there. To be honest, I don't remember that much. This is horribly scripted, but anyway, I like the new weapons. I really do. As well as the KT-4 wonder weapon, which I haven't really used that much because I'm shit at the map. But it seems pretty cool. I like it. So here's where I'm gonna start going into the good / bad things. The Thrasher. This guy, he's a good boss. It's a really interesting concept because the only other boss that was a zombie, and we know for a fact was a zombie, was the Origins Panzer, or the Rise and Shock Panzer. And the Thrasher, I mean, we literally see him become a boss zombie in front of our eyes. It's a really cool idea. Although, first of all, he wasn't nearly as big or as scary as I thought he'd be. And as well, he's basically the same fucking thing as the Panzer and the fucking Margwa. Those three bosses have been copy and pasted quite honestly, and I don't like it. They're all basically big, heavy guys that can move decently fast, and you gotta shoot them in certain spots to kill them. That's what they all are. Whether you like it or not, whether you want to believe me or not, it's true. For some of the things on the bad list, I may sound like copy and paste from other people's critique, but it's fucking true. For instance, it's hard to set up on this map. I know people like a harder map, but I like maps. This is the reason I like Rise and Shock so much. I like a map where you don't have to do too much shit. This is why I prefer Black Ops 2 and 1 over Black Ops 3 sometimes. And as well, I mean, it's nice that they gave us an explanation for where we got Widow's Wine and how it's created. Although, giving us infinite Widow's Wine throughout the match is kind of overpowered. I mean, Widow's Wine, it ain't Juggernog, but it's pretty damn close. And also, that thing was $4,000 in Shadows of Evil. And it's kind of sad when you can get it for free on this map, and being it such a pretty good perk, it's kind of weird to me that they would give us such a powerful perk for so less. The power system. I may once again sound like a broken record, but Christ, I do not like the power system. I was listening to a podcast the other day, and they were saying how they like the power system just because it's different. No, that was a really. Call me a pussy all you want, call me a normie all you want, but I thought it was really hard to honestly get the power on. Like, I just want to get some Juggernaut. That's all I want. And also, it was Shadows of Evil again. Now, not many people know this, but I have a very big distaste for Shadows of Evil. I did not like that map, honestly. It was way too hard to just play on, to put it simple. And also, I mean, we don't like copy and paste maps. I think that's a pretty easy thing. It was even if you like Shadows, it was Shadows again. Now, probably my last critique is that, Christ, it was a big step down from Zetsubou. Zetsubou, I really liked it, but I really liked it, and like I said, Zetsubou, I don't hate it, but I definitely won't play it that much. I just think it was a big step down from Zetsubou. It could be that I overhyped the map, but like I said, it's my opinion. Now, here are some of OhhReapah's opinions. Go ahead and talk, Reapah.
Alright everyone, I am back. I hope you enjoyed Icon's long and in-depth opinion. I'm going to keep my review pretty short as I'm not very fond with the map anyway. So, to be honest, I was so fucking stoked when this map's trailer came out, like for real. When it was upcoming on release, I was just so freaking happy for it. Unfortunately, I didn't get to play it until about 2 weeks later due to moving into a new house. But with that aside, when I did end up playing it, I was just bloody baffled at how weird it was. The fact that you could water plants and you had these huge tree zombies, it felt like I was playing a 2016 installment fucking Farmville. It wasn't really all that impressing, and when it came down to the hype around it either. I was extremely pleased that they added the HG40 as it's my favourite weapon, closely resembling the MP40 from older games. The Razorback was good to see as well. I figured that they add that in as it's a multiplayer favourite. The entire map itself, it's shit. It looks fantastic. The swampy vines kind of thing brings back a Vietnam flashbacks kind of shit. But the layout was just dreadful, and trying to learn everything on the first day, like once I got back and my internet was set up, it was just painful. The amount of glitches was ridiculous too, all the glitches I saw on YouTube. As for the wonder weapons, I feel that the skull was way better than the KT4/Masamune. Both brilliant ideas, but they were executed really poorly. The power was an awful idea. It is very innovative, but it's just annoying. Although it did make the water buckets a little bit more useful. The spiders were bloody creepy, but they were fantastic. Having spiders on their own rounds was kind of shit though. I think the tree bosses, or whatever they're called, they should have been for those rounds. As for the massive spider with the unlimited Widow's Wine, I think that unlimited Widow's Wine is kind of stupid, but the whole killing the spider boss thing, that's pretty cool. That's innovative and that's really creative as well, and it does some really good stuff for the map. The Pack-a-Punch camo, it doesn't really matter, but to me it looked really crap considering the Ison's, Shadows and the Giant's Pack-a-Punch camos were phenomenal. With the addition of 4 skulls and 4 KT4s, it made it really easy to get to high rounds. Like the first day I played it, I got to like round 35 with 4 people, and that's pretty decent for 4 people, especially when I didn't know what I was doing. Although there was almost no nice training spots in the entire map, like I couldn't find any. I had one which was over the left side of the Pack-a-Punch where you can place that skull. That's what I used. I really liked it, but other than that, there was just nothing. All in all, I think if they went over the map and fixed some things like I suggested, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that what I believe is perfect, but I believe my opinion would make the map a lot better. A standout rating would be probably 5 out of 10. For me, it's the worst zombies map to come from Black Ops 3. I love Shadows of Evil personally, so that's just me. Some people hate that map, so it is what it is. Pardon me for having such negativity though, but I just didn't enjoy the map at all. To wrap it up, If you enjoyed the video, slap us a like, and if you do disagree with us or think your opinion is worth mentioning, drop a comment below. I'd love to see what you all think. Icon's channel will be in the description below, so please go check that out too, and maybe drop him a sub if you think his content is up to scratch. Subscribe if you're new. Have a fantastic day, everyone. Reaper, signing out.
With a cold, cold.